Hello, my name is Dr. Shonda Garner Brooks, and I am your ECT for this workshop. I'm excited to meet you, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I have in store for you. Thank you for agreeing to participate in our digital learning ecosystem. It is a 12-week course that supports the implementation of Edmodo into participants' current classroom settings by providing the knowledge, support, and resources needed for successful integration. The intended audience for this training are educators who wish to expand their educational influence beyond the four walls of their classrooms. This training is intended for classroom teachers in grades kindergarten through college. The focus of this training will be to introduce Edmodo as a highly effective and engaging digital age learning environment. During this training, participants will receive a general overview of the Edmodo platform with particular attention to building classes and groups, creating and administering quizzes and polls, housing resources in the library, utilizing the platform's gradebooks, creating snapshots, and accessing various learning communities. So according to research, professional development that is highly effective is professional development that is relevant to teachers' context, helps teachers plan and improve their instruction, is teacher-driven, includes hands-on strategies, is applicable to their classrooms, is highly interactive, is sustained over time, and recognizes that teachers are professionals with valuable insights. And that is one of the reasons, several of the reasons, that this course is a 12-week course, so that you as the participant can learn about the tool, and then go to your classrooms, implement the tool, use it for a couple of days or a week or so with your students, and then come back to this learning community and share your experiences with using the tool. And so that's why the course is set up to run so long, so that you're actually implementing the tool, and then we're here to help you come up with new ideas, or for you to share innovative ways that you've used the tool, but also to help keep us accountable. And so that is the reasoning for the course running so long. But I promise you it will be a fruitful endeavor, and you will come away with it having already put your classes and your students into Edmodo. And at the end of the 12-week course, your students will already be well-versed, and you will be well-versed in Edmodo. And maybe at the end of the training, you might be able to change your classroom into 100% paper-free classroom, which the environment gives 2 thumbs up to. So this course is set up in 6 modules. Each module lasts roughly 2 weeks. So module 1 is introducing Edmodo. It lasts 2 weeks, and then we have feats that we are going to complete. So feat 1 is we're going to watch an introductory video that is housed in our Edmodo library, and then I've created folders that I've shared with you, and you'll see what you need for module 1 in a folder labeled module 1. Also, the second feat will be we will actually have Synchronous Meeting, and so you'll visit this link, surveymonkey.com, or just scan this code, and you'll be able to select which synchronous meeting time works best for your schedule. We will be hosting the meeting on Zoom, and so Zoom allows for audio only, which means that you don't have a webcam. You would call in from your phone or landline if those things still exist. And then for those people who have video capability, who have a webcam, then you're able to go to Zoom online. We're going to read some articles that are also housed in the library. And we're going to create a video about how we use Edmodo, and I have a video that shows you how to create a video, so don't need to worry about that. We're going to create classes, and we're actually going to have our students to join. We're going to brainstorm a class project where we can group our students. That way we can use the grouping within the big group feature of Edmodo. we're going to assign video for students to watch using Edmodo, and we can put those videos in our library. The great thing about the library is it's also a great place for students to store their work. Then we are going to create those groups within those classes based on the topics. Then in Module 2, we're actually going to focus on the library. We are going to read articles about the library that are housed in the library. We're going to learn how to add custom content to the library. We're going to add at least 5 helpful and mindful resources, and then we're going to assign that to our groups. We're going to have our students research their topic, and we're going to have them add it to their library so they can share it amongst themselves. You are going to add me as a contributor to all of your classes, and then that way I can monitor the progress without having you to screenshot everything. It works great for me. Feat 5 is you're actually going to create a YouTube channel, and I've put a video in Edmodo on how to create a video, in how to upload to YouTube and create your own channel. You're going to make that one public, your channel, and then you're going to share a link with us here in Edmodo, and then you're going to customize your channel by adding some channel art and a profile picture, and all of these are shown step by step in a YouTube video on how to create a YouTube channel. In Module 3, we're going to focus on digital assessments, and of course, one of the assessments is going to be Edmodo quizzes and polls, but we're also going to read an article that talks about 65 other types of assessments. So we're going to watch a video that I created on how to create quizzes and polls in Edmodo. It's a very user-friendly program. We're going to read 2 articles, again, about assessments. One of those is the one about the 65 different types of digital assessments. You're going to select a tool from that article and actually design an assessment for your students. You're going to administer the assessment to your students and share the results on a spreadsheet. And then you're going to share your experiences with the tool in the form of a video or an audio file. For week 4, we're going to explore the gradebook and progress monitoring in Edmodo. All of our modules are 2 weeks in length, and you'll see that some modules are a little heavier on the user than others. The great thing is that you can rob Peter to pay Paul. So if you need more time for the digital assessment or for the introduction, you'll see that the grade book and the digital assessment, those modules don't have as many feats that need to be completed, and that way you can split your time. So again, we're going to read some articles that are housed in the library, and I keep referring back to the library because if you use Edmodo for only one thing, it might just be as a great way to share information and resources with your students, users, professional learning communities, or the like. You're going to create some badges, and you're going to assign those badges. You want to create a slideshow of the badges that you've used, discovered, or made. Have students design an assessment that is related to their goal, and they can use one of the assessments from the 65 assessment tool article that I've shared with you. And then you're going to create a slideshow of screenshots of the assessments that your students created. For Module 5, we're going to focus on Edmodo's Snapshot and Spotlight. And again, it lasts 2 weeks. We're going to start with reading some articles. Then we're going to create at least 2 snapshots. You're going to want to complete and create a little short case study for the students for which the snapshots were designed. Upload the case study as a Word document or a PDF here to Edmodo. You want to add at least 3 resources to the Spotlight. Add that content to your library and share the links on a Word or a PDF. Feat 4, there's no shame in a little self-promotion. You're going to subscribe to my YouTube channel by following this link, and that way you can see how I've customized my background and how I'm using Edmodo. How I'm using Edmodo, yes, but how I'm also using YouTube as a professional learning network. You're going to want to create a video or screenshot of your Edmodo snapshots that you've made, and you can house your video. You will house your video on YouTube. Once again, please make sure that make it public, and then you're going to share your link here on Edmodo. And then finally, the part that everybody wants, the end, Module 6, Learning Communities. Again, this is 2 weeks. You're going to read an article. you're going to join at least 2 communities. And for at least 5 days, you want to post a remark daily to at least one of those communities. Screenshot your responses and add your screenshots to a PowerPoint portfolio for submission. Create a response to a video response to the communities you've joined. And we're going to put you into some groups. And in those groups, you are going to share your videos and then comment on one another's experiences. And then the last thing that you will do is you're going to upload a video about your experiences with the course. In the video, you'll address some questions such as what did you hope to gain from this course? What did you like? What didn't you like? What would you change in response? What are you going to change about yourself in response to the training? What do you need more of? How likely are you to continue using Edmodo? How's that video on YouTube? And then share a link here on Edmodo. And I just wanted to introduce you to our digital learning ecosystem page. Here's the code for, should share URLs, but here's the code for our participants. Here's the survey that you're going to complete in order to sign up for your synchronous learning times. I've got 7 days here and different times, morning, afternoon, and evening, hopefully to accommodate everyone's schedule. I'll come back and show you the library where I've housed, so I have a folder called Digital Learning Systems. And within the folder are the modules, and then within the modules are the resources. And one of the really cool resources, if we go back to the assessment, I really like this because this one showed a lot of different assessment tools. It was this article here, Ultimate List to 65 Digital Learning Tools and Apps to Support Formative Assessment. So hopefully you're looking forward to this digital learning ecosystem. I'm looking forward to managing the system. I'm looking forward to working and meeting each and every one of you. And until I see you on Zoom, peace, love, and joy.